Welcome back, water signs. This is your weekly reading for the week of April 17th through the 21st. So I hope you enjoyed the last one. We're going to use the same two decks because let me tell you, they are giving strong readings. So what we're going to do is the same we did as last week. We're going to look at what's working against you, what's working for you, and what you don't see underneath. Okay, but first I'm going to get an overall oracle energy. And then we'll get into the two different tarot decks, and then I'll pull some more oracle after. So if you like this reading, please make sure you like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified when I post other videos. And yeah, if you have any questions or liked it, please feel free to comment. So here we go. We have skywriting the fates. So this is interesting because, you know, we think about fate. Some of it is stuff that we've already planned in this lifetime, but some of it is what we write while we're in this lifetime because we do have free will. So we're going to see how that pertains to this tarot, excuse me, to the whole tarot reading, as a matter of fact. So that, yeah, that's interesting. Skywriting the fates. Let's see what we need to know for my water signs for April 17th. Through 21st. Let's see. Like I said, I'm going to pull 3 cards and then we'll clarify with this deck over here. Okay, so what's working against you? We have the 6 of Keys and iridescent moon in reverse. What's working for you? Ooh, the Muse. I like that. And what you don't see underneath. The 2 of Keys, the Treasure in reverse. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Let me set this deck aside. So with this first card here that's working, well, it's actually like a perceived what's working against you, is we have this 6 of Keys, iridescent moon in reverse. So this might feel like you've hit a time of low energy, maybe money's tight, maybe you're just not feeling that creative, connective type of energy for a little bit. And you might be feeling that at the beginning of the week, and that's okay because we can't be in like go, go, go creative mode all the time. Sometimes we need a break. Sometimes we need a rest. Sometimes we need to take time to reflect, okay? Because this skywriting card also indicates, you know, we got to explore the things that you've been through and see how it's shaping your destiny. See how things are aligning. See, you know, take a look back. We do have Mercury going retrograde at the end of this week. So it's a time to take a look back at what you've experienced and see how it's brought you to this point and see what decisions you want to make now. What changes do you want to make now? You want to reevaluate things. So let's pull a couple of cards here from this tarot deck to clarify. We have the Emperor. Interesting because the fire signs had the Emperor in this position too. And the 2 of Wands. Okay. So what this is saying is you may be feeling like, again, like, I don't know what I want. I feel kind of disconnected. I don't feel like I can really go anywhere because things are tight or the energy feels disconnected or maybe the world is just going crazy. But the Emperor never sees anything as working against them as far as limiting them, okay? The Emperor is somebody who's like, okay, well, this is what I want, and so I'm going to go for it because I've got a plan. I'm limitless. I just have to figure out where I want to go from here. So that you can embody that energy there. And I just noticed my candle went out, so let me fix that. Okay, sorry about that. I don't even know when it went out. But I like to have the candle lit because it just brings in the positive energy and dispels any negativity. So anyways, like I was saying, you know, it could be very connected to this iridescent moon, the 6 of Keys in reverse, like feeling that loss of creativity, the loss of fire within you, okay? But the Emperor is like, You might perceive this happening, but the Emperor's like, The Emperor does whatever they need. Okay, so the Two of Wands is like, you got to make a plan. You got to know where you want. Look at, like, the world is your oyster, honestly. Okay, because what's actually working for you this week is you have the Muse. You might be feeling a bit low right now, but as you go through the week, you might be feeling more inspired, more connected, because we do have the new moon in Aries eclipse happening on Thursday. Okay, that's a big deal. It's big changes. The eclipses expect the unexpected, but don't think that the unexpected is something negative or you're going to get something negative. Okay, so we have the Muse here as like tapping into that creative energy, tapping into your divinity, and really allowing yourself to dream, to imagine, to be on that creative side, because we are all natural creators. Here we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. And the Sun in reverse. Yeah, not acting on this stuff is what's making you unhappy. Okay? Not doing things, like not following your heart, not taking action for emotional fulfillment is making you unhappy. I just want to see what else comes out to me. And like I was saying earlier too, we have Mercury going retrograde. So it's like, okay, let me take a look back and see where I should have taken action. Let me reevaluate situations, recenter myself, be in the Emperor or Empress energy, and let me make a plan. Let me look at everything, reevaluate everything, and see how I want to start fresh and start new. Okay? Because again, this skywriting the fates is about your destiny, things that you plan to come and experience in your life, but seeing how it's meant to help you evolve instead of like keep you down, and how you can work with this energy and really, like write even better stuff if you want. Okay? Because what you don't see underneath is we have the Two of Keys, the Treasure, in reverse. Now, you might initially think that this is going to be negative because it's the Treasure in reverse. But actuality, you see this person is looking at this open treasure box where it's been like robbed. Okay, somebody has stolen out of this treasure box. But what they don't see is the light shining on the one over here. And so, excuse me, whenever this is in reverse, it's indicating that the treasure box has opened for you. Okay, so let's see what we need to know. Yep, the Devil in reverse. Look at that. And the Page of Wands in reverse. Wow, yeah. It's allowing you to free yourself from what has been, this could be a lot of different things for different people, with this being a collective energy. The devil is repressive energy. So that could be something through society, like whatever's going on in the world right now. It looks crazy, right? So much violence. But here's the thing. If we don't see the dark, then we can't bring the light to it. If we don't acknowledge what's going on in the dark, if it's not brought to light, then we can't get rid of it. We can't dispel it. We can't heal it. Okay? So this is saying you're getting the opportunity to come out of this oppressive type of energy, personally and collectively. And it's like you're going to feel, I feel like this eclipse is really a turning point for a lot of people, to where we're going to feel much more connected. Okay? We're no longer going to feel restricted. And so a lot of the restriction is personal, right? We do this to ourselves, but it's also, this is why all of the negative, nasty, ugly stuff is being revealed, because we need to see this, because that's how we're going to change the world, and to where we're not so restricted. Okay? If you are in an abusive situation, you have the power to free yourself. Okay? You got to make a plan. You got to get things together. Okay? So let me get some Some more oracle. Let's see what we need to know. But this is all about, all about you feeling restricted, feeling like either money's tight, energy's tight, or everything is just restricted. But it's telling you that, no, that's not actually the case. There's a really nice energy coming in, and it's going to free you from this disruptive, abusive behavior or energy, whatever it is. I mean, like I said, everybody's different. For some of you, you're going to see that the things that you went through in the past were simply lessons, and that they no longer have the power over you that they did in the past. Okay, now you're going to go and find your own happiness. You're going to reconnect to your higher self and free yourself. Okay, so it's, like I said, it's going to be different for everybody. Yep, the moon, look at that. Isn't that crazy? Because I was just talking about the new moon eclipse in Aries. And Aries is all about the I am. We just recently had a full moon not too long ago in Aries. So now we're getting a new moon, and it's a new moon eclipse. So it's like, okay, we've got to really get into the I am. Who am I? Really. Like, not who have I been told I am, who have I been molded into being, who am I? Like, what is my energetic blueprint? Kind of like the skywriting. What is my energetic blueprint? What did I plan to come here to experience? What abilities do I naturally have that I gave to myself to come into this life to overcome these obstacles? If you don't know that, then you're going to expect to be lost for the rest of your life. This is what I teach in the power coaching. You have to know yourself. If you don't know, then yeah, it's not good. And I had to go through the same thing. When I finally found out who I was and what my energetic blueprint is, I mean, God, it freed me so much. But you can't just know it. You got to live it, embody it, embrace it, celebrate it, all of that. Let's see what else. And it's interesting, we have the sun and the moon right there, and we have the eclipse. I just put that together. So here we have results coming. See, I told you. I mean, how much more clear is that? And 23. So 2 is about duality. It's about balance, decisions. 3 is the number of the Trinity. So it's a very spiritual, nice vibration. And put them together, it's 5. 5 is all about change. So there we go. You got change coming. That's exciting if you ask me. Let's see what else we need to know. Oops. What else do we need to know for this week for my water signs? Healer of the ages. I love that, because we're all learning how to heal ourselves. We're all learning how to come out of this oppression, how to help one another. And that's what, that my own personal beliefs, that's what Jesus came and taught us, is how to be like God, how to help one another, how to connect to the divine, and how to heal ourselves. So I love that. And again, we have 5 and 1. So 5 is change. 1 is about initiation, creation, the self. Add them together, and that's 6. 6 is harmony. Okay? Love, harmony, relationships, all of that. So you're getting an opportunity to really rise up and heal things. Here, this card, the moon, is number 37. Again, the Trinity number. 7 is another spiritual number, highly spiritual number. And that equals to number 10. So 10 is the result after completion. So you're getting a lot of information of like results, change, healing, being in this powerful moment. I like that. Let's see what else. Let's get this deck, and then we'll get into the money deck. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Storm, spirit, chaos. Just like I was saying, things have to come to the light in order for us to, like, you know, break them down, to raise awareness, to heal them, to shed the light on them. So you might be feeling, it's interesting because those both look like, you know, like stormy clouds, right? And what's, you know, some of the things are, they have to happen. Okay, there are some things in your life personally that have to happen to break things down, to shake things up, to get you to wake up so you can really finally start healing yourself, so you can finally be pushed to opening yourself up to abundance, to self-love, to growth and everything. Okay, collectively, things have to happen, because if they don't, then we would continue living the same way we've been living and everybody still be miserable. We can't live that way. So it's always darkest before the dawn. And there's a reason why we have that saying. It's because we have to look into the dark to shed the light on it. It's what motivates us, honestly. Because, again, we're the most unmotivated species ever. And so we wait until something dramatic happens before we actually start making a change. So that's what's happening. It always happens personally and collectively. And it's just things that need to be healed. Okay, so this is about money this week for y'all, my water signs. It says science. There's 3 ways to resonate, okay? It says there is something unfolding for you. Work with an open mind. See? Results coming. Treasure chest opens. Consider careers in science or any job that unravels the mysteries of the universe. Number 3, apply a scientific approach to your business or financial problem. So if you're having issues with finances, then we got to look at it practically. We got to figure out a solution to your financial problems. Typically, you know, it's we perceive ourselves to have money blocks. And so we keep repeating old cycles of what our self, our like inner child, perceives is the truth about money and your deservingness of that money. Okay. And so we have to take a look at that and heal that. Also, if you're not respecting money and viewing money as a tool and you're abusing it by just like spending more than what's coming in, then obviously you're going to keep getting things that make you spend more than what's coming in. It's just how it works. It's just energy and how that flows. Okay. So I hope this resonates. I hope it helps you, because this is a big opportunity for you to really change things up, to really take control, and to realize that there are results coming. Like this new moon eclipse is going to provide a lot of major energy for people to really go through some profound healings. And sometimes we have to go through a bit of a shakeup in order to like rise up. Okay? So don't always think that your path is always going to be chaos and storms. It's not. It's going to be different for everybody. This could be something collective. It could be something personal. It could be something big, something little. It's different for everybody. But something is happening because you got to tap back into that high vibe energy. And sometimes the storm spirit is within you. It's like this storm brewing inside of you, as far as like, okay, I'm not happy with my life right now. I don't like this. And it just brews until bam, you finally hit your tipping point and you decide I'm making major changes. And that's when people like see you as like, oh, you're going through a midlife crisis or you lost your mind. It's like, no, I finally just woke up. Okay, so again, it's going to be different for everybody. But anyways, I hope you like this. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down in the comments section. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you next week.